Hello everyone, Julie here with Decor Lab, and in this video we'll be talking to you about balloon basics, starting from the sizes of the balloons, the tools to create a garland, and 3 ways to create the garland. Also, here we will share 3 different types of the fillers that you can create to fluff up your garland and create more dimensions to it. Are you ready? Let's go! Majority of the balloon brands make balloons in the same sizes: 5-inch, 9-inch, 11-inch, 17-inch, 24-inch, and 36-inch. Let's inflate a quad of each size to show you the difference. Now, let's compare all the sizes next to each other. If you are creating an organic versus structured balloon garland, it is very important to have the variety of sizes in it. That will add the fluffiness and organic appeal to the setup. Now let's talk about materials to use to create your balloon garland. For the most part, decorators use 3 types of the garland bases: fishing line, 260s or so-called modeling balloon, and ribbons. If you are using a fishing line, make sure you pick at least 50-pound fishing line, so it does not cut the latex when you work with it. 260s are the great way to go with if you are promoting sustainability-friendly setup. The ribbon is another great tool to use. It is cheaper than 260s, hold all balloons in place, and easy to tie and secure. Next, we will create 3 different balloon garlands using 3 different techniques and each garland base to show you the difference. The first garland I will show you is one that made from a variety of different sizes deuces, anywhere from 5-inch to 11 inches. We will pre-inflate the deuces and tie them together with a ribbon, mixing sizes. When we tie 2 balloons together, all you have to do is to twist them once and tie it once. With the grip of the latex, it will hold our 2 balloons really good in one place. Now, we will take a ribbon and leaving a 3-foot tail, we'll tie it around the first deuce. We'll let the tail for later installation. I like to start with the smaller deuces and then gradually add deuces with the 17-inch balloons throughout the garland. Now we'll add the second deuce, holding it at the base. Wrap the ribbon once around the newly added balloon and move to the next piece. And now we simply double tie it at the end and we'll leave a 3-foot tail for application on surface. Let's hang our garland on a grid wall so you can closely see what it looks like. The second garland I will show you is great for more structured setup. This technique is used for non-organic balloon garlands, columns, and good for simply adding it to the bigger setups. We will start from creating quad clusters from all the same size balloons. We will use 9-inch. I recommend to use the balloon sizer if you are creating a structured arch or column. For garland, it is not necessary. We will inflate 2 balloons at a time and then simply twist 2 deuces 2 times in different directions to keep it in place. Now we will take our fishing line and again leaving about 3-foot long tail tied around our first quad. Fishing line is not as user-friendly as the ribbon, but it is more durable. Try to pull on it and rip it, it won't happen. Make sure you double knot the fishing line, securing it at the base of the quad. Now, while holding our first quad and fishing line by the base, we will add the second quad, and while holding both quads by the base, we'll wrap our fishing line around newly added quad, slightly pulling it when it is at the base. If the fishing line is not at the base, it will pop your balloons while you're pulling on it. Let's add the next quad the same way, holding the garland at the base of the last added quad and fishing line. With a free hand, take a new quad, bring it to the garland, release the fishing line, and hold 2 quads with one hand at the base. With the second hand, wrap the fishing line around the newly added quad, and when it is at the base, slightly pull on it. Keep adding your quads to create the garland. Now we will cut our fishing line, leaving the tail for application. Same length, about 3 foot. Now, this tail, you will wrap around the last quad one more time and will double tie it at the base. And let's apply it to the grid wall. As you can see, it is more structured and thinner compared to the first garland. Last garland I will show you in this video will be made from the 6 balloon clusters. This technique is perfect for deconstructed garland creation and assembling it on a spot. Also, it is perfect for creating a color block effect. For this cluster, you will need 2 5-inch balloons, 2 9-inch balloons, and 2 11-inch balloons. We will inflate the deuce of each size, tying it together. Make sure not to inflate your balloons to its full capacity, leaving some stretching room and giving it round shape. Now, we will twist 9-inch deuce and 11-inch deuce together, and we'll add our 5-inch deuce to it. I will make 6 clusters of one color and 3 clusters of different color to show you color blocking effect. Now we will take our 260s or so-called modeling balloon and tie one side of it to the base of the 6 balloon cluster. And we'll add the second cluster of the same color. Holding both with one hand, we will wrap around our 260 around newly added cluster once or twice, and that will keep our clusters together. Make sure all your 5-inch balloons are facing one way. That will be front of your cluster. Now let's add one more cluster to it using the same wrapping technique. For the color block, we will leave it at that. Only 3 clusters together to make a bigger cluster. We are going to wrap our 260 one more time and tie it. That will leave us a tail for application later. Now let's create more bigger clusters. Now we will use our tail to apply our cluster to a grid wall. We're going to use the tail on one side and an additional 260 on the other side. With additional 260, you can either use regular 260s to tie around the grid wall, or you can pre-loop it like so and just loop it around the balloon and the wall. As you can see, this garland has the most dimensions and organic appeal to it comparing to the first 2. The last thing I would like to show you here is the fillers for our garland. They are perfect to hide any imperfections or to fluff your balloon garland up. The 3 types of fillers we typically use are, the first one is the dumbbell fillers, made from the 5-inch balloons. The second is the bunch of grape fillers, also made from the 5-inch balloons. And the last one is the jumbo fillers. Let's start with our bunch of grape fillers, and we'll start by creating a quads from the 5-inch. Now, picking whichever base you want, we're going to create a smaller garland out of it. I'm going to use the 260. Now, doesn't it look like a bunch of grapes? And you can simply apply it to your garland, either using the leftover tail or using additional 260s or fishing line or ribbon. The next filler we're going to create is the dumbbell filler. Again, we're going to use our 5-inch balloons. We're going to pre-create the quads out of it, and then with the help of the 260, we'll create a dumbbell. So now we simply tie one end of the 260 to one quad and the other side of the 260 to the other quad. And here's your dumbbell. Now, with looping the 260 around already placed garland, simply place your dumbbell anywhere you want. So the last filler I want to show you is the jumbo filler. For that, I will use the 24-inch balloon. We typically add the 24-inch or 17-inch for the jumbo filler, and we're going to inflate it along with either 5-inch or 9-inch balloon and then create a deuce out of it. Do not inflate your jumbo balloon to its full capacity so it keeps this round shape. Then we're just going to simply tie it with a smaller balloon. Creating this deuce. So there are two ways to apply it to the garlands. So you either twist it, just adding it to one of the clusters, or you use the 260, tie it at the base, and then tie it to the cluster where you want to add it. And that was our balloon basics video. You can refer to this video at any point of your career whenever you need to see how to create a certain cluster or the garland. And I will see you in the next video.